Dear students, welcome back to our grammar class. In the former video, we discussed about the different elements in a sentence, subject part and a predicate part. Again, it known as noun phrase and verb phrase. In this video, we are going to discuss about what are the elements that we can expect in the noun phrase part and what are the elements, grammatical elements that we can expect in the verb phrase part. Are you ready to hear the class? Okay, yes. In the first example, we mounted the camera on its tripod. Here, we can divide the sentence into two parts. What are they? We, that is subject or noun phrase, mounted the camera on its tripod, that is predicate or verb phrase. Here, we is the third person pronoun and the verb phrase element we can again subdivide it. Mounted is the main verb and the camera, that is the noun phrase that came in the object position on its tripod, that is a prepositional phrase. First of all, we should know about what is the difference between a phrase and a clause. Phrase is that it's a group of meaningful words, that is known as a phrase. In the beginning of this phrase, you can see on, that is a preposition. On its tripod, that's a meaningful group of words starting with the preposition on. So it is known as prepositional phrase. And what is the meaning of a clause? In a clause, we can expect a subject and a predicate element. That is known as a clause. Okay, I hope you understood this example. Thus, the following forms may appear along with a verb to form a verb phrase. Here, we are discussing about what are the grammatical elements that we can expect in the verb phrase part of a sentence. First one, auxiliary verb or helping verb. Example, is, am, are, was, were, etc. Prepositional phrase that we already saw in the former example. In this former example, on its tripod. On is the preposition and the remaining part is the phrasal element. So it is known as prepositional phrase. And third we can expect adverbial phrases. What's an adverb? Adverb is a modifier of a verb and related phrasal element with the adverb is known as adverbial phrases. And next one, noun phrase. Noun phrase we can expect that noun phrase in the verb phrase part. In the former example, the camera. That's a noun phrase, but that is came in the object position. Okay, again I will repeat: auxiliary verbs, prepositional phrases, adverbial phrases, noun phrases that we can expect in the verb phrase part. And let's consider some more examples. First one, the boys are playing in the ground. Here we can divide the sentence into two parts, noun phrase and verb phrase. What is the noun phrase in this sentence? The boys. And verb phrase, are playing in the ground. Are is a helping or auxiliary verb and the main verb is play. Are playing in the ground. In is again a preposition and the phrasal element is the ground. In the ground is again we can call it as a prepositional phrase. The boys, that is the noun phrase element. The is an article. What are the articles? Different articles. We have three articles. What are they? A, and the. Here, the is the article and boys is the head noun or head word. That is boys. So, in this sentence, we divided and gave grammatical label to the words. Noun phrase, that is the boys, that is again subdivided. Article the, boys, head noun. And in the verb phrase, are playing is the verb element. In the ground is the prepositional phrase. And in the next example, the old grandfather was helpless. The old grandfather is the noun phrase or the subject element. Was helpless is the verb phrase. In this noun phrase, we can again give the grammatical label to the words. The is the article. Old is modifying the head noun grandfather. So it is known as a modifier to a noun is known as adjective. Grandfather is the head noun. Was helpless, verb phrase. A noun phrase can either be a single word, head noun, or more than one word, head noun plus modifier. Okay. Words that can modify a noun are as follows. What are the things that we can expect in the noun phrase part? Let's discuss. First one, articles. What are the articles? We have three articles, a and the. Second one, possessives. Possessives, that is grandfathers, teachers, my, his, her, your, their, etc. Demonstrators, example, this, that, these, those, etc. Adjectives, old, long, etc. Numerals, 3, 5, 12, etc. Ordinals, first, second, last. And quantifiers, all, some, few, many, etc. Articles, we have three articles. Possessives in the number 2. Possessives and demonstrators are called, it's known as determiners. Determiners, articles, possessives, demonstrators are called determiners. Sometimes a quantifier. Quantifiers are all, some, few, many, etc. Quantifier can appear before a determiner. In that case, we call it a predeterminer. Before a determiner, that is known as predeterminer. Example, all the students. Here, all is the quantifier, the is the determiner article, students, head noun. Some of the books. Here, some is the quantifier. Okay, I hope that you understood the noun phrase and its elements and the verb phrase and its element. Thank you and have a nice day. Thank you all.